Hey familia, Miranda here, and in today's video, we're going to be diving on into the filmography of Samuel L. Jackson. I do have quite the load to share with you guys today. I think just over 60 titles. He is the one actor in my collection who isn't a voice actor that I have the most films of. And let's face it, you guys, Samuel L. Jackson, he is quite the actor. He has quite the extensive filmography. He just is very, very talented, and I love his work, you guys. I love him as an actor, and I just think that he's had some really great, really fun films. So let's go on ahead and get into things. I'm gonna try and get through all these films as quickly as possible. So like I said, there is a lot, and as always, let me know there are any films out there that I am missing in the collection that I should definitely consider adding in, or just any of the films that I haven't seen that I should jump on first. Drop them in the comments below. All right, so kicking things off with some of the voice roles that he does. So obviously Frozone in the two Incredibles films here. Then we have Paws of Fury, where he voices Jimbo. And then in Turbo, he does voice Whiplash. All right, so moving right along, we do have Coming to America. He has a tiny role in here, I guess. I've actually never seen this one. I know I need to jump on it. But he's like the hold-up dude in here. So, I mean, tiny role. Then we have The Spirit. This is another one, too, that I need to see about watching. I mean, it seems like an interesting film. I just haven't gotten around to it. Then we have Spiral. Didn't really care too much for him in here. Obviously, he played Chris Rock's dad in here, but the role just wasn't really anything special. Then we do have him here in Soul Man. Been a hot minute since I've seen this one, but I do remember enjoying it. Then we have SWAT. I actually really like the SWAT film. I think it's a fun one. Then we have this remake of Shaft. This is from, I believe it's like 2019 or yeah, 2019. I actually haven't seen this one. I've kind of seen it in like bits and pieces, but not in full quite yet. I like the other version that he's in. We do have Unbreakable here. Then we do have Triple X and Triple X Return of Xander Cage. I do need to get the second film. We got those ones. Then obviously Nick Fury in the Avengers films. And we have Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I actually really, really like this film, you guys. His role in this one isn't all that great, but this is a really awesome flick if you haven't seen it. Then we do have Mo Better Blues. All right, this next one is probably one of my all-time favorite roles of his, and that is Coach Carter. It is based on a true story, but he is absolutely phenomenal in this film, and this is one that I actually watch a few times in the year, but I do really, really enjoy this one, and I just think he's really great in it. Black Snake Moan, also another fantastic film with him. The Other Guys, Captain Marvel, Nick Fury. Captain America, Nick Fury. Then we have this film here called, I'm probably going to butcher this again. I know somebody told me the pronunciation for this, but She-Rock, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, got that one. Then we also do have Patriot Games. All right, so moving along, we do have Goodfellas and Kong Skull Island. Lakeview Terrace was just one, I'm not sure if I've seen this one. I feel like I have, but it's probably been so dang long that I just need to see about revisiting this, see if there's anything that kind of catches my eye there. We have Django, then obviously Die Hard and Vengeance, RoboCop. Next up, we have The Legend of Tarzan. We got Iron Man, who's in the second one, Nick Fury. Got Jackie Brown, classic. Juice, love this one. The Hateful Eight. And he was in Sea of Love, which again, very tiny role. He just kind of was a random dude in the film, I guess. Then we have Basic right here and Glass. Next up, we have 1408, excellent film. We got Kill Bill Volume 2 and Pulp Fiction, The Negotiator. This one too I actually have in a snapper. We got Eve's Bayou, another great one with him in it. This one I watched like all the time back in the day when it was on BET. We got Deep Blue Sea, Do the Right Thing, Mother and Child, right there. Then obviously Jurassic Park. We have Resurrecting the Champ, The Hitman's Bodyguard, and Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. And then he was also here in A Time to Kill, and that one too I do also have in a snapper. All right, and then also Menace to Society, Exorcist 3, he was the like blind dream man or something like that in that film. I haven't seen it, but that's what I read about it. And then he was also here in the Kingsman Secret Service. All right, last little bunch, we're getting into the DVDs. So I have this triple pack here that has No Good Deed, Freedom Land, and In My Country. I haven't seen any of these ones. I feel like these are a little bit more of his like more less known films. So I definitely need to see about checking these all out at some point. Then he was in Strictly Business right here. I've never seen that one, but always been curious about it. Snakes on a Plane. I actually really like this flick. Kind of a guilty pleasure, you guys. Need to see about upgrading this at some point. But yeah, Snakes on a Plane. I love this one, you guys. I'm terrified of snakes, but I really like this movie for some reason. I don't know. Changing Lanes. And then the version of Shaft, obviously, that I grew up on. It's actually really the only version of Shaft that I have ever seen. And he's badass in this one. I like it, so it's a goodie. And then we have Losing Isaiah. Great film here. And then last but not least, another one of my probably favorite roles of his, and that is 187. Absolutely fantastic. It was a bit of a different role for him, kind of more on the serious side a little bit, but absolutely just a great film, and his performance in here is outstanding. So that is my Samuel Jackson collection. Again, you guys, let me know, the ones I haven't seen, what should I jump on first, you know, for watching? And yeah, if you have any recommendations of films that I should add to the collection, again, leave them in the comments below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Join the family if you have not, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.